Want to get a rare glimpse of how millions of species survive and thrive in the wild? Join us for a rumble in the jungle. Come along for a wild ride as we give you 10 amazing facts about the animal kingdom. Polar bears are brutal killers. Don't be fooled by their big eyes and fluffy white fur. Polar bears show no mercy to their prey. Just think about it. Polar bears don't think twice about going for the kill, taking on massive animals such as beluga whales and walruses. Incredible! Little seals seem to be their favorite snack, as they love to yank the tiny animals through the breathing holes that they create in the ice. It doesn't get any crueler than this. Dolphins are maniacs. Dolphins are known as Mr. and Miss Congeniality. But scratch a little deeper and their nasty intimidation tactics get exposed. Wait, what? Aggression is their middle name, as they engage in some pretty wonky acts of violence against fellow sea creatures. We mean, who uses baby sharks as volleyballs? Dolphins do. Another one of their crazy fetishes is putting baby porpoises to death for reasons best known to them. What a bunch of meanies. With cows, the odds are against you. As odd as that might sound, the odds of you getting killed by a cow are greater than you meeting your end by a shark. It's a strange world we live in. There's a greater likelihood of you getting trampled under a cow's hoofs or getting a swift kick from a cow having a bad day than you getting gobbled up by a shark. Another crazy fact, cows have a natural inclination to graze in a similar direction all over the world, or so goes the unnerving theory. Meet the deadliest member of the animal kingdom. In the wild animal kingdom, it's best not to underestimate anybody. And yes, size is not a factor here, which is why the next creature on our list is not the most impressive in size. But what it lacks in size, it makes up for in stealth and deadliness. Meet the deadliest creature on the block. The mosquito. Mosquitoes are responsible for an astonishing 750,000 to million deaths annually. That's a lot of damage. The loudmouth of the animal world. We bet you will not be able to guess in a million years who the loudest animal in the world is. This one will leave you stumped, because surely your mind will not perceive a sea creature as measly as a 2-centimeter prawn to be the loudest. Wait for it. When the pistol shrimp clamps its mouth shut, a bubble is released in the water. Upon bursting, this bubble creates an ear-splitting sonic blast, which beats the sonic boom of a Concorde. Mind-boggling. The incredible beauty secret of flamingos. The flamingo is one beautiful bird. Call it the Barbie of the animal kingdom, with all that pink plumage. That pink feathery look makes it one of the prettiest birds around. You are what you eat. Nothing proves this theory more than the flamingo. The brine shrimp and blue-green algae, which make up the flamingo's diet, have a natural pink dye. And there you have it, the flamingo's beauty secret uncovered. It's the dye that turns their feathers that lovely shade of pink. They're actually gray when they are born. Koalas have all the makings of a smooth criminal. According to Ripley's Believe It or Not, police in Australia have a pressing concern. Their criminal investigations may have more than one suspect with a serious chance of tampering with the cute koalas. That's because in terms of loops and arches, they have an extremely close resemblance to the human hand. We're not gonna lie, this one does creep us out. Glow-in-the-dark sharks. This is the stuff nightmares are made of. The shark is scary enough as it is, with its sharp-as-knives set of teeth that can rip through human and animal flesh. A 2019 study made yet another spooky confirmation. Glow-in-the-dark sharks are not a figment of a marine biologist's overactive imagination. They actually exist in real life. The cause of the glow is known to be small molecule metabolites. The glow helps sharks recognize fellow sharks and even offers infection protection. Amazing. Disease-prone armadillos. This one is pretty hard to wrap our heads around. Nature is brutal, and animals in the wild face a tough battle for survival as it is, but it looks like the poor armadillo has it even worse than most animals. It can actually get infected by leprosy. Yep, we are talking about the same bacterial infection that affects humans. The infection can inflict major nerve damage. We feel sorry for this creature. Chimpanzees are nurses. This one warms our hearts. There exists footage of chimpanzees tending to each other's wounds by applying a concoction of squashed bugs to the affected area. Scientists conjecture that the insects might be antibiotics or pain relievers. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope you learned something new. Please like and subscribe for more, and leave a comment below for anything you would like to see in the future.